Morning Year 6. So for English today, you've got two tasks to complete. The first one is to plan your main character. This is really important because it will set the tone for your story and dictate how they behave throughout. Easiest way to do this is to draw upon other characters you know, or maybe other people that you know. I've done it by drawing on characters from different programs and films such as Casper, the original Jumanji, and a cartoon that used to be on when I was your age called The Wild Thornberrys. And what I've come up with is this character here called Alex Cuthbert. And round the outside I've described his appearance. He's got scruffy hair, freckles, he's skinny, small for his age, and always has his utility belt with him. He's not particularly bothered about his appearance. Personality-wise, he's intelligent with a particular passion for history. He's impulsive, doesn't think before he acts. And that's related to the fact he loves exploring and going on dangerous adventures. He's also harmless, and he's a bit of a loner, which is linked to how others treat him. They can be unkind because he's different, and he's never got time to settle into school because his parents are archaeologists, so he's always on the move. I look forward to receiving pictures and descriptions of your main characters if you send them into the Year 6 email. The second task then is with your main character is to get them to spot the door or the portal in your story. And you're not going to have to do this off the top of your head. There is a model there, and I've used the model on Purple Mash to adapt it to fit my character and my setting. And it begins. Alex stared. His eyes widened. Beneath him on the forest floor was an unusual door. It was carved from stone and completely covered in Celtic patterns. Around the outside were beautiful green gems that sparkled in the sun between the leaves, and the handle was a vicious-looking dragon's head. Immediately, without a second thought, Alex grabbed some wire from his utility belt, knelt beside the door, and began to pick the lock. The dragon's mouth opened. You'll also find on Purple Mash will be a toolkit for your paragraph. So I've had a go at breaking down my paragraph into those parts for you to see with examples. You might not be able to see it very clearly. I'm sorry I can't share the screen on this laptop. However, the first one there will be showing the setting through your character's eyes. So I've begun that with Alex stared. The next one is to describe the door or portal. And you may like to use two sentences that are closely linked in meaning and connect them with a semicolon. And I've done that there. Beneath him on the forest floor was an unusual door, semicolon. It was carved from stone and completely covered in Celtic patterns. Then it says add some more detail about the door or portal. I've talked about the beautiful gems, them sparkling, and the vicious looking dragon's head. Then it says include an adverb to hint how the main character feels at discovering the portal or door. And I've used the word immediately because remember my character is quite impulsive. And then finally, use the pattern of 3 to advance the action and inject a sense of pace into your writing. And I did that with Alex grabbed some wire from his utility belt, knelt beside the door and began to pick the lock. So remember, use the model. You'll see how close mine is to the model when you get onto Purple Mash, and adapt it to fit your character and your setting. Best of luck.